I got a 10, but I have +4 to.
So you got 14, and I got 18.
We got 14 and 18.
14 and 18.
Because we have plus.
Who got 18?
He did.
That's just whisper this over to. I'm not gonna be a dick. All right, you guys notice this. He notices more because he's kind of awesome. He notices this town's fairly big. I mean, it's got a docking port for boats, and there's a few boats lined up there, but nothing big. There's a crafting station, which is more of like a boat building yard. Then there's a small port, like a hotel. You know what you get in average like boat yard. You got a hotel, a bar, equivalent stores.
Have our own boat? We'll have to steal a boat.
You guys don't have one yet.
Can we steal a boat?
Do you want to do a? You guys, you have to, forgot to check here. Do a spot check to see if you know some in your inventory.
I got a 3.
You got a 7. Always count your 4s.
I know. I'm just saying.
I got 20.
Shut up, Neil.
Sorry.
Got 20.
All right. He notices a letter or more of an envelope in his pocket. You'd also notice that he has one that he kind of doesn't know he has.
Are you picking my pocket?
No, you could just. It's kind of sticking out of his back pocket. Her back pocket.
Cesaro, back pocket. There's a note of some sort.
What?
You guys want to?
It's up on my right side.
Back
What?
pocket.
Your back pocket.
Your ass pocket. Sorry.
Your right ass cheek pocket.
What?
I pull mine out and I start
Reading it. It's a note. Just like you can read. I can't read.
I got like a 1.
You're not a barbarian.
What's
You're not.
going on?
If you're a barbarian, you're illiterate.
All right, you guys, you read it over and you see on it it's a location at this port. It says you have been given the option to accept this ship, and I will pretty sure it is equipped with everything you need.
I'm sorry. Does the message stutter?
That's my phone. That's your phone.
Are you stuttering? Is the message stuttering?
No, the message has on it, but yeah, it's written with Siri. Okay,
it's a Siri message.
message.
Send me a link. Oh shit, we need to send him a link. We'll do that later.
I was like, nothing to lose. Might as well go.
All right, so we go to this. We're gonna
mysterious boat.
Can I? I'm sorry. Can
All
I
right.
do another spot check? Like,
Yeah.
as to the locals that
Yeah.
are here? I got
14. 11. Yeah, let's just say. All right, you notice these locals are they're mostly pretty poor, but they're mostly there's a few slaves, a few those average Joes that aren't too rich, but at the same time,
average Joes now.
I want a spot check with a 19.
My God, you're getting high scores. All right,
I don't know what it is.
you notice. Okay, you notice there's a few of them have pretty big pockets. If you get the meaning, there's some money to make in this place.
Are you good at picking pockets? I whisper this. Are you good at picking
Am I good at picking pockets? He says to me.
Do you want to bluff to him? No.
Slide hands to Dex mod.
You want to do like a lie to him?
I have where's my dex? It's 4. I have a mod
You
of
get +4. Now, if I can you go in pick some pockets?
Why the fuck? How much gold do you have?
Here, I'll make a distraction.
You guys have.
I put it down.
Okay.
Here, I'll make a distraction. You start doing it, alright?
How about we just kill people?
How about we do that in a moment? I'll do the shit first. I scream out loud, I challenge anyone to a battle for honor and glory.
Oh my gosh, this is so fucking bad.
The people look at you and go, "What is this? Who's this weirdo?"
Bring it on!
They look at you. Most of them are pretty intimidated because you're kind of freaking 7 fucking feet tall.
Fucking talking like a loud ass.
So he's like, you know what? Then someone comes up to you. You want to do a spy check, see if you notice anything about this asshole?
How about you let me talk?
Okay,
about
let him
what
do
I'm
something
doing.
first.
All right.
I'm gonna run out of there toward some other people that are there.
All right. You spy checks to see if you notice another group of people.
Are you serious?
I just kidding. No.
Neil.
Fine. Okay.
Somebody
You spot. Okay, you find a big fat man. Let's say there's a group, and there's a fat man in it. But you don't no spot check. Let's just say, fuck autofocus.
Is it
It's those fat men are really rich.
They got a lot of money.
It's a rich
fat people. The fatter they are,
The richer they are.
The
Yes.
fatter the richer.
You can spot on his back pocket there is a silver chain connected to a watch.
Just do a sleight of hand. Do a sleight of hand check, which is your Dex mod.
Oh shit. Okay, well I have a +4 to Dex. So what do I roll? I got a
13.
13.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna give you this one.
Yeah, thank
You're able to you slave hand. You steal the watch right off him.
Is it a watch?
It's a golden like.
Rolex. Wow. That's expensive.
No, it's a those what are these
Pocket watch?
pocket watches.
Oh, yeah, I can use it.
But you notice as you flip it open, there's a sentimental message in it to my lover.
You gotta keep it. You don't give a damn.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna plant it in somebody else's pocket. Just like say, that person
That's
took your watch. I watched them.
Do more side hands.
Do a slight hand
So
check.
I'm gonna walk over to another guy and I'm gonna put it in his back pocket. Fuck! I got a 1.
You go to put it in this guy's pocket, he's like, "Oh, what are you doing?"
I'm gonna lie.
No, don't just say you're giving it to him. That's not lying.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. I was giving you this.
He looks at you and says, "Oh, okay, it looks pretty nice. I'll take it." He takes it and puts it into his pocket and just sits there watching him. Still trying to figure out what he's doing, trying to challenge people.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the fat guy and say, hey, that guy took your watch. I saw him pick it from your pocket.
The fat man looks and goes, "What? I will kill him!" And he runs over and
What?
trips on himself and lands on the ground and he starts crying like a little baby.
Okay,
Bill.
Alright,
At
I'll go
the-
back to.
Alright.
Let's go back to this
The
for
guy
a little bit.
that, so, you're saying?
Yes, the guy which one? The one that stole the item
The
from?
one that's, before the stealing.
Oh, you
The
mean...
guy that challenged him.
The guy
Yeah,
that said to my
alright.
challenge.
The guy you challenge is... You want to do a spot check, see if you know anything?
Might as well. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Wow.
You spot this guy's around
That's a high
7, or what's he, 6'5"?
I'm tall.
He's really freaking strong. He's got muscles that look like they give you a lot of damage. You also notice on his side, hip, are 2 revolvers. And you, by the looks of it, you can tell it could hurt. It could do a little bit of damage, but it doesn't look like it's. It doesn't look fatal to you.
Damage like a revolver.
This guy is pretty much a muscle man. And he's really going to be a challenge.
I draw my great sword.
All
and
right.
say, let's go.
Oh my gosh, Christian, you're gonna freaking die.
Initiative roll.
Level
All right.
1.
Let's see.
I got a 5 initiative. What's his?
He has his
Roll
15.
his.
Wait,
There's a roll
since he's
for
a
it.
captain, does he get a captain pirate hat?
6.
6.
Then
He's
he-
not a captain yet. You guys haven't even got the ships
So
yet.
he goes first.
All right. He pulls out his 2 revolvers and shoots. Let's see if he hits. 16 plus 4 is.
That's a hit.
20.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
I need a D8.
Oh my God, Christian, you're gonna fucking die.
I have 12 health.
I'm gonna change my shirt.
2. Does 2 damage.
I got 10. I will powerful charge him. That means I take my greatsword and I run at him.
All right.
If I make a successful hit, I deal a D8 extra damage.
God, you're gonna.
And I have plus 7 on my hit with this. That's a 26. No, that's a critical.
That's a critical.
So I do I do double damage. So 2d8 and 46.
Would you mind explaining a little bit for those viewers?
All right.
Okay, I have a feat called
I'm
powerful
gonna walk
charge.
away now.
Which means anytime I make a successful hit while using powerful charge, I get plus d8 damage.
Okay, so
Rolling.
basically, he's just doing a lot
I
of
charge
crazy
them
shit.
basically.
Don't turn the camera to me, I'm changing.
So my crit range is a 19 to 20. I got 19. That means I do double my damage, as in 2d8, 46. Well, natural is a 2d6 plus power charge a d8. So, see,
All right.
that's 5 plus 9. So 5.
Oh,
That's 14 plus 5. That's 19. 20 plus 5. I did 25
25.
damage.
You break this guy's limbs off. He's literally got one leg gone,
that
one
kill
arm gone.
Isn't he level
He's
1?
bleeding out.
That's level 1.
Yeah, he's
Did
dead.
I kill him?
Yeah, you kill him. He's dead.
I
He's,
wish to, show him like take my.
he had
greatsword,
20 health, by the way,
just
so
take
you
him like
kind of.
this, slicing straight
Straight
through his
through.
body, like this,
Yeah, so he cut his
Cutting in
arm
two.
and his leg.
in 2.
Do you actually like?
This guy's
Do
bleeding out on the
anything.
ground as.
Dead on the ground.
why don't people like actually think about conversations? They all just berserk, I swear. In this.
After beheading and killing this guy, ultimately riping the shit out of
What the
him,
hell did he even do? He just was like, sure.
all the crowd starts to panic.
Yeah, you wonder
All hell
why.
breaks
He
loose.
just got murdered.
As
I
you
put
d-
my greatsword away.
His limbs flew into my mouth. Because it was.
All right.
I
Ask
asked
anyone else.
everybody kind of shrimps away and goes no, and it.
While they're doing that, I want to pick some more pockets.
All right.
I got a 12
Plus 4.
4 is 16.
15. As you're walking through a crowd, you notice a few individual things.
This
you
isn't
see.
a spot. This is
No, it's not a spot check. I'm not saying it. But you're able to steal a few things. Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, what's he stealing from these people?
He's stealing money mostly.
He's doing a mass
How much?
steal.
He's doing a mass steal.
Like-
Every so often you get like 10, 12, so you get an average about 100 gold.
Sweet, I'm at 270.
Actually, 100. It'd be silver. Yeah, you start out. You get 100 silver.
Silver. Wait a second.
That's 10 gold.
Ew. That's
yeah.
Just put like 100 silver
He's
here.
putting like pesos. in
Yeah,
dollar.
equivalent.
You're
You
having
got-
a
Yeah, it's.
100 You got 100 silver.
It'll affect you later on how much stuff's worth. That's the biggest issue with the game. I came up with the currency system.
This is stupid.
You got 100
Why
silver.
can't it just be gold?
Because you're in a poor region. If you're in a rich region, you get something called
Okay.
platinum,
Can you
which is
have,
worth
like, my
1,000
own
gold.
category?
No, it's worth 100 gold.
Yeah,
One platinum's 100
100
gold.
gold. So
Everything else is 10 to 1.
equivalent. Yeah.
Look at these.
I want to loot this guy of his valuables that I just murdered.
All right. You reach in and you notice
Well, obviously
he has a slightly upgraded set of pistols.
Can you give me one?
You have there are a total of 2, but you can only hold one until you're a captain, and you're not a
I'm still
captain.
putting them in my pockets.
Can I get like the Borderlands grenade that levels up when I do?
Your weapons do level up,
Fireworks?
but they only go up.
Yeah.
They only go up by 1 damage every level.
Well, that's poopy.
But after level 10, you get 10 plus damage to every roll you do.
I guess that's
So you get it adds up.
whatever. You and your math.
Two? What
Do your
pistols?
math.
You get 2, let's say, slightly average hand cannons. And there's still D8, but you get plus 1
Want
damage
some
to
garbage?
each
Anyone want
roll.
some garbage?
Oh boy, I want some.
Thank you.
So I got 2, 1d8 plus 1 hand cannons. What else do I get?
Alright, you've managed to get, let's say, 70 silver.
So now
Yeah.
we're basically just.
And you get a few valuables. It's nothing really much. This guy's more of a person who just challenges
I
people.
want to take his wallet and his boots.
These guys.
Why he's taking his boots?
know how to do
Alright, you
this.
acquire a pair of raggedy boots
Okay, basically.
that add plus 0.5 defense.
Not all. They don't add anything.
Basically,
Yes,
got parallel
unless you
boots.
have armor.
basically.
Basically, you get shit from this guy.
Okay, basically, he's robbing the guy.
He just
this
killed.
Is all the shit he's getting.
Yes.
You guys need to do this.
Alright.
Consideration. Look at me.
Alright.
Alright, now I wish to find my partner in crime here. And
Alright.
go to the general store.
Okay, you two locate each other
Why do I have to
in this.
I don't know.
Then you. So, do you both want to go to the general store?
I don't.
Okay, fine. Don't get a leather bag. They'll hold stuff for you. Bag of holding.
Bag of holding.
This is still going, actually. I started.
Alright, so he goes into this general
After
store.
letting
Yeah, nice.
Caesara know I'm going to the general store.
Alright.
What am I gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say?
You're black, nigga.
You
Just
want
kidding.
some gold? I'm sorry, silver? I have other currency, bro.
I just got 70 silver.
Oh. Did you get anything else?
Yeah.
What, like what?
2 pistols and a pair of boots.
Ooh, can I have a pistol?
Alright.
Yeah, I got a pistol.
So,
It's a 1d8 plus 1 hand cannon.
you get a, now you have a better pistol, but you have to get rid of your old one, though.
You are only having us hold on to one pistol.
One pistol until one of you
So-
You
becomes.
can only use one.
You can only use one at a time, but you can upgrade your inventory. If you get something called a holster, you can add another weapon, which adds another less. You only get a D2 for that, but every other pistol, so you get one.
D8 plus 1 damage.
So every pistol you add adds 2 more D1s to your roll.
Got it.
Okay, so
D2, I meant.
I go in the general store. I walk into place, go up to the person who's doing stuff, and say, "Hey, I want some stuff to sell."
He goes, looks at you, and says, "Weren't you the guy that just killed him over there?"
No, I'm just the guy that defeated him in combat. There's a difference.
Defeated. There's a difference between defeated
Yeah,
and
and
brutally
brutally
murdered.
There
murdered.
is a difference.
He goes,
Yeah,
"Okay,
I think
well."
you- I think you
I don't
brutally
think
murdered
business
that.
with you would be very smart on my point.
I am going to do a diplomacy roll.
He got a 4.
4. Plus.
He looks at you and goes, oh, no.
I just want to sell some boots and a pistol.
Hey, I think I feel like super hard.
Oh, okay, just this once.
So how much do I get for these boots and pistol?
Since the boots are pretty shitty, I'll give you 10 gold.
10
10
gold?
silver. What am I
I
talking
was
about?
like-
Wait a minute, this isn't fair. 10
silver
silver.
makes
The
one
gun,
gold,
I
which
can
is
give
100
you, it's
silver.
pretty rare. I don't like the idea of buying stuff off a dead someone who just killed somebody, but I give you 70 gold, silver.
70 silver?
You are really happy.
I'm kind of mentally trying to picture this,
Yeah,
but
we always use gold as a D&D.
Dude.
All right.
Yeah,
Do you have a like a backpack or like a satchel?
well, let's see. Well, we have something called a rucksack, if you want to use that. It can hold, I've got about 20 pounds, extra pounds, but I don't use it for other stuff.
So
Will it go around my shoulder?
Yes, it's kind of like a backpack, more or less.
I'll take it.
All right, add
Sounds like
20
that
extra
thing
pounds
right
to
there.
your inventory. Your base can carry 100 pounds.
Fuck.
Guns
Okay,
are
what's
worth
mine?
10 pounds. Heavy weapons are worth 15.
Neil really.
Okay, guns are worth 5. Heavy weapons are worth 15. Let's go with
Don't you
that.
just like get slots instead?
So I guess you could do that. Adds 2 slots to your inventory.
Oh, you talk about like.
I'm trying to get like a way of weight, basically. But let's just say it adds 2. Let's just say it adds another gun to your pack. You can hold 2.
Why don't we just say we're God and we can hold?
Everything. Then you're like carrying 20,000 pounds of like weapons.
Well,
It's
you
like
can be Chuck Norris.
So how much does it cost?
all right, it'd be 2 gold.
While he's doing that, can we go to what I'm doing?
Very well.
All right, take
I
away
wish to
2.
leave.
You leave.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a spot check to see if there's anything else here. I got a 17 plus my 4 for
All right.
spot.
You spot that there is a foreign, like a dock, but on it you see, like I said before, there's like a few ships, but now you start to notice there are a few things on the ship that could be worth stealing.
Ooh.
But you also know that there's some guards that you've never seen before there.
Never seen God. You know what? I'm kind of at difficulty believing that I'm going to see and remember everybody that I see.
It's pretty easy. Isaac knows. All right. Do you want to take a chance, or do you
No,
want to
I'm
be a
just gonna go to
pussy
the
and
store.
leave? I'm sorry.
that other
What
one?
was that?
What?
Want to be a pussy and leave? I'm sorry.
What am I gonna do? Because you said that, I'm gonna go to the store and buy a
10 pounds of
I'll go to
Viper.
Dairy Queen, buy a Blizzard, the Blizzard of the Month edition. And I'll go to the store and see if I can find some.
Go to Aztecas. It's a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, that's true. Go to Azteca. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Aztecas.
I always thought it was like Azteca.
Oh.
There you go.
All right. So you go into the store, and you notice a phone that's now vibrating.
Owen, why the fuck is that mine? Hello?
Hello. Sorry.
Go ahead and talk. It's okay. What?
All right.
We're recording right now. Go away. That's mean. Fucking hung up.
That's so mean.
He was like, Christian! I was like,
Goodbye. You should say Christian. Goodbye.
I'm sorry.
That's so mean.
He's in WKU. He knows how important recording is. And how
Alright. Alright, now that distraction's out of the way, we're back to it. Alright.
fuck he's gonna be a kid. You continue. Go on, do what
Alright.
he's doing.
Alright. So, do you want to take a chance to go loot these ships? Or do you want to quit and
I
go
wanna
out of
go
here?
to this the location on the paper.
Alright. You follow the road to the docks where you see a ship. Let me describe the ship in the best I can. You see a ship that's black.
Black ship.
And you know how Daedric weapons look? They're all that black, but they're really... It's like a black Daedric ship equivalent. And it's equipped with magical weapons and a barrier.
What the fuck is this?
And it says on the paper, this will be your ship. And you will use it whenever you need it. Then you... Do
Yeah,
you...
this shit's fucked up. This is cursed. I bet it. I bet it's fucking cursed. I want to go to the person who's in charge of this place and ask him about that ship and the paper that I have.
Alright. You enter into... You're going back to the general store.
No, the person
You're going to the boat dock. Okay.
Yeah, the boat dock.
The boat dock master. Okay, you go up to him and
I hand him this paper.
he looks at you and says, well, now, I never thought somebody would pick this old beast up. This ship has been here longer than I've lived.
Ooh, he's
It's
only
a
like
ancient.
7 years old.
I've been around for 80 years and I've never no. He's this ship has I don't know. I've never seen this ship before. It's been here, but sometimes it's there, sometimes it's gone. So I've heard stories over stories. Some say it's cursed, some say it's one of the most powerful warships on the face of the earth.
I knew it. I knew it. Fucking cursed.
Or is it? You have a dilemma here.
Is it? It's mine, isn't it?
Yep.
Shit.
You said you wanted to be captain.
Okay. Is there anything that I need to take this ship?
We could sell you supplies here, but your best bet would be pretty much you got everything for it. It's ready to sail. It's been ready to
Do I
sail.
have a crew?
Crew. That's a good
I
question.
need a crew.
You need a crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of scared the shit out of everybody who's possibly
I
able to.
proved my dominance to everyone.
Yeah, you did, and a lot of people are freaked out by you, so they're not gonna wanna. Yeah.
I wish you. Okay, so I have my ship. Let's go back to town to like the. Okay, where would all the mercenaries be?
Mercenaries. Your best bet, if you want anybody strong, would be in the bar because that's where everybody goes to brawl.
Looks
It makes
like I'm going to the bar.
Wait,
you.
what the hell's going on?
I got our ship. I
Alright.
found it. It's cursed. I bet we need a crew. So I'm going to the bar.
It's a Daedric ship
I'm
from
going to
like
the bar for-
Skyrim.
Are you fucking?
It's gonna be like the Skyrim ship,
How
but
many
it's
Daedric hearts did they need
to make
to
a
make that
ship.
Daedric ship? Damn it! I'm getting another call. Keep going.
All right.
I head to the bar.
You head to the bar as you walk in.
19 spot.
All right, you see a bunch of crew. There's some really masculine men. There's also some chicks in there. Well, a few of them are wearing pirate outfits. Others are wearing those odd and end ships.
Do any recognize me?
Well, there are some orcs in there. Let's see. 30%.
No, one.
Nobody knows. One or two people like I know, and they think they know you, but they don't. They have like, oh, you're some famous guy or you're some evil person. They don't have really any idea.
They don't know. They know of me.
They know of you. They've heard the name, but they really can't come up with what the name means.
Bone splitter.
Yes.
Okay, I go up to the barkeep. Do you know if anyone here is for hire?
The bartender says yes. Let me show you some people. A chick comes up. There's a chick that's for hire, a guy that's for hire, and some odd and end people, like slaves more or less, but they're for hire.
I need a crew
For
for my ship.
your ship. You want to take them?
How much will they cost me?
Gold. 1 silver a day.
Day?
Yeah.
Can I just hire them permanently?
Yeah.
Technically buy them?
5 gold a piece.
To buy them.
For a crew of 20, it's 100 gold.
To buy them.
Yes, to buy them.
To own them, technically.
Yeah, own them forever until they die.
How many people are there right now?
In total bar, there are at least 20 you can use. Crew of 20 will pretty much
I want to buy...
cover your ship.
Wait, I want to talk to each one of them first.
Alright. You talk to the chick first. She's the first one to volunteer.
Alright.
She is a reptile, by the way.
Fucking already know again. What do you do?
I'm an expert marksman. I'm also... So, marksmen are good for crow's nest. They'll let you know ahead of time. So they would be the people that are up in the crow's nest, also could serve as snipers in an attack.
Alright, you're mine now. I buy you. Here's 5 gold.
Gold, you buy her off. Okay.
She's mine. She's mine forever.
Your second person is a elf.
Let me write all this down first.
Alright.
Alright, crew.
Sorry, it's a MILF. I'm an elf. That would be horrible. Why would I do that? I'm gonna add that in. Don't know why.
An elf.
Alright, the second one's an elf, and this is a male.
What do you do?
I am an expert rowsman. I can move a ship, like, they propel the ship when it's not using sails. You have certain, you know how a ship, when there's no wind, they'll have, like, oars, they propel the ship. You have to have, two people for that, in case of, like, just for movement. It adds to movement. But other than that, you don't need them. They're equivalent. But he can be good immediately. The Rosemen are also good at combat, and they can provide, since they're not always going to be using the rose, they can add
I
muscle.
would need at least 8 of them.
Yes.
Alright.
So you add 1 elf, 1 orc, who goes by the name of Stan. Staanz. Stans. And he's pretty strong. I mean, he's not strong as you, that's for sure.
I talked to him in Orc. What do you do?
He says, I am an expert melee. You put me with a knife or blade or anything like that, I'm useless. But when it comes to fist, I can rip people apart.
I need you as a Roman.
Alright, you have a Roman now.
Alright.
Alright. The rest of them, about 6 more, are slaves, but they can provide, like, your crew. They'll fire the cannons.
Deckhands.
So they're like deckhands, which they're kind of self-explanatory. They're slaves, so you don't have to pay them at all.
Okay.
Everybody else you have to pay. Like your main quick hands. Now you need... Burke will play your deckhand, which means he's in control of melee. You're in control of directions as well as tactics.
Alright, can you end this part?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Everybody just stop!